Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we drift into the silence of the cosmos, where mysteries unfold not in haste, but in whispers carried on beams of light. Our question is a curious one. Did we summon 3i/Atlas? To begin, let us remember what 3i/Atlas is. In the language of astronomers,
But why ask if we summoned it? Perhaps it is less about science and more about symbolism. For centuries, humanity has lifted its gaze skyward, sending signals into the dark. Radio waves, messages etched in gold on spacecraft, whispers into eternity. Have our questions been heard? Or are these wandering visitors coincidences of celestial mechanics, drifting in simply because the universe is vast and time is long? 3i Atlas reminds us of how small we are, yet how connected we feel to the unknown. It entered our neighborhood like a message in a bottle, tossed from a sea we cannot fathom. Its path was brief, its details faint, but its presence stirred our imagination. And so, as you lay down to rest, consider this. Maybe we did not summon 3i Atlas with technology or intention. Maybe, instead, we summoned it by longing, by dreaming of companionship in the quiet night sky. For in every question we ask the stars, there is an invitation. 3i Atlas is the name given to what astronomers believe is the third known interstellar visitor to pass through our solar system. The name itself breaks down simply. 3i means third interstellar. Atlas refers to the telescope system that discovered it, the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, based in Hawaii. Before it, there were two others. In 2017, astronomers were astonished by the arrival of Oumuamua, a long, cigar-shaped object moving too fast to have originated from our sun. In 2019 came Comet Borisov with a long tail, more recognizable, but still undeniably from another star system. 3i Atlas.
To imagine 3i ATLS, let us picture it before it came here. Where did it begin? Perhaps it was once part of a planet that orbited a distant star. Perhaps an ancient collision shattered that planet, and fragments were flung outward, escaping the pull of their home sun. Or perhaps it was never part of a planet at all, but a frozen wanderer, drifting in the vast darkness between stars for billions of years. Imagine that journey. No light of a nearby sun, no warmth, just endless night. Silent except for the occasional collision with dust grains, the rare tug of passing stars, the slow arc of eternity. For longer than all of human history it drifted, until, by chance, its path aligned with ours. And in a blink of cosmic time it entered our neighborhood, lit faintly by our sun, noticed briefly by our telescopes, and then gone again. A hello, a goodbye, a reminder of how vast time and distance truly are. But why do we care? Why do we look at such objects and immediately search for meaning? This is what humans do. We take the silent and the indifferent, and we weave stories. We look at stars and see constellations. We look at eclipses and hear omens. We look at wandering comets and wonder if they carry messages from the gods. So when Oumuamua appeared, scientists debated whether it could be artificial, a probe, a ship, a fragment.
so again, what do we mean by summon? Not magic, not command, but attention, focus, desire. When you look at the night sky, you are summoning meaning from it. When astronomers build telescopes, they are summoning signals from the void.
When humanity dreams of connection, it is, in a way, a summoning. Perhaps 3i Atlas came not because we pulled it here, but because we were finally ready to notice it. And sometimes, to notice is to call. Sometimes, recognition itself is a form of summoning. Let us slow down further. Let us breathe and consider the philosophy behind it. If the universe is infinite, then encounters are inevitable. Yet, if the universe is also conscious in ways we cannot measure, perhaps encounters are not only inevitable, but intentional. Maybe 3i Atlas is not simply a rock. Maybe it is part of a cosmic rhythm, a subtle dance in which stars, planets, and life itself participate. We here on Earth are one small note in that music. Our calling out, through science, through art, through imagination, is another note. And the arrival of visitors like 3i Atlas may be the answering chords. Even if silent, even if unintentional, they harmonize with our longing. Now as you listen, you may notice your body relaxing, your breathing slowing. This is the nature of mystery. It invites stillness. For the truth is, we do not know if we summoned 3i Atlas.
The name may sound complex, but it's simple once you break it down. The 3i means the third known interstellar object. Atlas is the telescope system in Hawaii that discovered it, the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System. Before 3i Atlas, we had two others. In 2017, astronomers discovered Oumuamua, a mysterious object shaped unlike anything we had seen before, moving too quickly to have originated in our solar system. Its name from Hawaiian means a messenger from afar arriving first. In 2019, there was Comet Borisov, a more familiar-looking comet, but still undeniably from another star system. Then came 3i Atlas, a fainter visitor, not as famous as Oumuamua, nor as brilliant as Borisov, but still, undeniably, from beyond. These objects are called interstellar visitors because they do not orbit our sun. Instead, their orbits are hyperbolic, meaning they came in from deep space, passed through our solar system, and continued on their way. They are travelers. They are wanderers. They are stories written in stone, ice, and dust, carrying with them the memory of other stars. Now, we return to the heart of the question. Did we summon 3i Atlas? At first, the idea may sound strange. These are objects guided by gravity and momentum, not by human wishes. But there's another way to see it. For thousands of years, humanity has not only looked at the stars, we have spoken to them. We have sent out signals. Radio waves that leak into space from our broadcasts. We have sent deliberate messages, like the Arecibo message in 1974, encoded with information about Earth. We have launched spacecraft like Voyager, carrying golden records etched with greetings, sounds, and music, drifting now into interstellar space. We have called to the cosmos, asking, is anyone there? So when an object like 3i Atlas arrives, it's natural to wonder, is this a reply? Did we, in some strange way, summon it? Not by technology, but by longing. To understand the depth of such a visitor, let us imagine its journey. Perhaps long ago, 3i Atlas was part of a distant solar system. Maybe it was a fragment of a planet shattered by collision, or a lonely rock tossed aside as giant planets moved and formed. Once free, it drifted through the great emptiness of interstellar space.
Not for years, not for centuries, but for billions of years. Picture that. A fragment of stone, frozen, untouched, moving through a darkness so vast it is almost beyond imagination. It passed near other stars, perhaps, felt faint tugs of their gravity, but mostly it drifted silently through the kind of stillness that we on Earth can barely comprehend. And then, by chance, it entered our solar system. For us, its visit was brief. A few months of visibility, a passing shadow against the endless backdrop of stars. But for the object itself, it was only one more chapter in a journey older than life on Earth.